Everyone, I'm Kimberly Maus. Brewing a healthy cup of tea at home can take time, an ingredient not all of us have excess of. But now a local woman is making a cup quick and convenient for everyone. She started her own tea company called Herbucha. It's brewed, bottled, and sold right here in town. Eva Sipple, owner and founder, joins me now. Nice to have you here.
Hi, Kimberly.
This is exciting. You started making tea out of your home as a hobby?
Yeah, about 7 years ago I started making it. It's just I like it so much.
And now it's a full-fledged business. What prompted you to take the plunge and make a career out of it?
I started doing it part-time in summer of 2008. It was a weekend business at that point. I had a kitchen on the weekends, and I was still full-time employed. And in November 2008, I was laid off, like so many other people. And at that point, I thought, well, I might as well try to do this now full-time. And ever since then, I'm building it up.
Boy, good for you. So many women are inspired by stories like that because they want to start their own businesses. And tea is something that so many people love. Yeah. So tell me, what's in a tea like this?
Well, usually kombucha is made with black teas. And what I do, I use 2/3 herbal teas and 1/3 green tea. And I brew a tea out of it, just like you would make a cup of tea.
Sure.
But then I add this culture. It's a kombucha culture.
Okay.
And that sits in this tea for about 2 weeks and ferments it into kombucha tea. That's the difference.
Okay, so this is a culture.
It's a culture.
Interesting.
It consists out of different yeasts and bacteria.
Wow. And it doesn't smell bad. It smells kind of good, actually.
Yeah, thank God.
Well, you wouldn't think so when it looks something like this.
Yeah. It's not very pretty, it's true. And when you handle it, always make sure you wash your hands, and you want to take your rings off too, because bacteria traps under the rings. So you want to have clean hands. And then you just take it out. This is a new batch of tea. It's just this is just oolong tea. You can use green tea, black tea, and a cup of sugar. And then you add this culture, and
Look at that.
you can take layers apart and then create new batches too, or you give it to friends.
Fascinating.
Because it keeps growing on top.
Okay, so are there different flavors?
Well, it kind of depends on what tea you use. It tastes different. Black tea has more of a stronger flavor than green tea, for example. If you want to flavor it like with juices, you have to do that when you bottle it. You cannot add any juices during the fermentation process. That's not good for the culture.
You're a regular scientist here. made a career out of your hobby. I just love that.
Yeah.
So I understand there's a sustainability feature in your future here.
Yes, my big dream is to create my own bottling and brewing facility, LEED certified. And since that probably has to happen somewhere outside of Portland because properties are cheaper there.
Right.
My employees would have to commute, so I'm trying to have then incentives for them to get biodiesel cars or electric cars.
Wow.
And then I would like to have a pumping station at my property for vegetable oil or plugs for their electric cars so they can load them while they work.
Fantastic.
So that's my dream.
And folks can find your tea in local stores?
Yes, all the co-ops and Whole Foods. Some cafes have it because we also make kombucha in kegs. So the cafes can sell it on tap, and it's really popular, actually.
Herbucha tea on tap. I love it. It's just fantastic. Congratulations on your success.
Thank you.
So many people out there want to turn their hobby into a career. You've done it. Can't wait to try some. Thank you so much, Eva.
You.
And thank you for watching. Don't go anywhere. Better. We'll be right back. And don't forget to pick up some Herbucha.